Hello Wanderlust Hearts, and welcome back to Wanderlust Keva. And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Keva and I love to travel. Now, one of my favorite types of travel is cruises, and one of my favorite cruise lines is Carnival Cruise Line. And I give lots of travel tips as well as cruise tips. So in the last video, I would have told you what all to pack in your carry-on luggage, but today I'm gonna give you a rundown of what to pack for the duration of your cruise. So let's get right into it. So I won't go into details in the items that I told you to bring in your carry-on luggage, but I will just list them. But you can watch the previous video in order to see all those items and the details as to why you should bring those. So number one would be your government issued ID. Number two would be your boarding pass. Three would be medication. Number four would be lanyards. Number five would be your charger or portable chargers. Number six would be Ziploc bags. Number seven would be your snacks. Number eight would be any canned beverages or your wine. Number nine would be a change of clothes. Number 10 would be your toiletries. Number 11 would be any expensive jewelry. Number 12 would be any door decorations. Number 13 would be electronic devices. Number 14 would be waterproof phone cases. Number 15 would be chapstick or lip balm. Number 16 would be tumblers or any water jugs you may have. Number 17 would be sunglasses. Number 18 would be portable fan. Number 19, sunscreen. And number 20, last but not least, any credit or debit cards or cash. So basically you want to pack all of those items. If you want to bring any of those, you don't have to bring them all. But out of that list, those are more of the more important things that you should bring. These should be things that you would want to bring in the event that anything goes missing or gets lost, or in the event that your luggage doesn't reach in time. You have something to carry you on until you receive your luggage. So now I'm going to tell you some other essential items that you should bring that goes into your bag. You should check in with the porters. That would most likely go into your bigger bags. So one of the main things that persons normally ask when packing their luggage for a cruise is, what do I wear? What clothes do I bring? So there's a wide variety of clothes that you can bring. For the most part, throughout the day, you're going to wear casual wear that most likely you can wear to the beach, that you can wear in the pool, like your shorts, your tank tops, your crop tops, maybe a beach skirt. Then of course you're going to want to bring your swimsuits or your swim trunks, whatever swimwear, you want to bring those as well. To go into the pool, they have hot tubs. You also may go on excursions, depending on what type of excursions you go on throughout the day. You want to be prepared for those things. So like I say, for the most part, I believe that shorts or cool dresses are perfect, especially for Caribbean cruises. You want to dress cool and comfortable at the same time. And so for dinner, you would want to dress more smart casual, a nice dinner dress. You don't have to wear heels if you don't want to, but maybe like a low heel if you are a heel person and would like to wear a heel. A low heel would be perfect. And for the men, you can wear a long pants with maybe a collar shirt, but like I said, it doesn't have to be a long sleeve. It doesn't have to be too dressy. Now, on the other hand, there are formal nights on the cruise. So depending on the length of your cruise, they may have one or two. On a cruise, 5 nights or less, they have one formal night, and on a cruise 6 days or more, you would have 2. Now, the formal nights is normally the second or third day of the cruise, and the second to the last night before the cruise ends. So you could take that into consideration. Now, on formal nights, you still can dress smart casual if you like. There's no pressure, but for the most part, everyone that want to partake into it really dress formal. So you would see persons maybe in a lot of elegant wear. Some persons may wear ball gowns. Some persons may wear stuff that you would wear if you were going to a wedding or what's not. So it's really up to you if you want to dress up or you want to dress regular. But I, for the most part, like to partake in the festivities, and so I dress for the occasion. Most of the time I would wear a nice fancy long dress. I wouldn't wear a ball gown, but I would I would dress to impress that night, and that if no other night, that would be the night I wear heels for sure. So for the guys, I would say this would be the night that you could wear your long sleeves and maybe a tie if you like. If you want to wear a coat to go with it, or you want to wear a suit, you won't be out of place at all. That is actually the night that you can do that. The other nights, I don't recommend you do all of that. But for the formal nights, I definitely and highly recommend you wearing something nice and fancy. Now, depending on which cruise you're on, they have theme nights. And like I always tell persons, when you're going on a cruise, I highly recommend you joining the Facebook group for that cruise. That way you could get details on what's going on for the cruise, with theme nights they're gonna have. Persons meet up, they plan different stuff together, and they also would mention what theme nights are going to be for your particular cruise. So some of the theme nights would include a all-white deck party, or you may have a 80s rock and glow party. So for the all-white party, this is normally on the Lido deck where you normally have the sail away party. So it is in the nighttime, but I recommend you wearing a nice dress or a two-piece, however you like. You can wear white. Most persons normally dress for the occasion, so you can wear whatever you choose to in white, but I wouldn't say anything dressy. I would say something still cool and something comfortable. Then for the 80s party, you can definitely order those items to fit the occasion. I normally dress up for those as well. On my Amazon page, you would see a lot of different options that you can choose from to wear for this 80s rock and glow party. I will leave my Amazon storefront link below for you to go ahead and check out any cruise essentials that you may want to bring on the cruise, as well as those 80s rock and glow outfits that you can wear. And I do earn commissions if you were to make any purchases, and it's at no additional cost to you. It's the same price that is normally there on Amazon. Now, another thing that you would want to bring, definitely shoes. So you want to make sure bring your shoes for dinner, whether it's a heel or for guys a closed-in shoe. I highly recommend those. And then obviously throughout the day, it's up to you. You could wear slippers, you can wear tennis, you can wear Crocs, you can wear whichever type of shoe makes you comfortable throughout the day while you're walking around the ship or going to the pool or whatever have you. Then of course, if you're going on any excursions, you want to make sure bring something that's comfortable, and depending on what type of excursion you're going on. For example, if you're going on an ATV ride, or even if you're going on the cruise on like the Bolt or Sky Ride, they're going to ask you to have on closed-in shoes in order to go on those, and they won't allow you to come on unless you have those. So you want to make sure bring at least one closed-in shoe in the event you need it for those type of instance. Now, the next thing you would want to bring is any additional toiletries that you didn't bring in your carry-on. So for example, if you had any perfumes or any makeup or hair products that weren't so important to bring in your carry-on, then you can bring those additional items with you in your bigger luggage. Now, another thing that I highly recommend is that you bring a clothes hamper. This is to keep your dirty clothes from your clean clothes, and in the description I would put a link to hampers that I highly recommend. It closes down really flat, and you can open it up and you can put your dirty laundry in there to just separate everything and keep everything nice and organized for you while you're on your cruise. Now, if you're like me and you have your nice straight hair or maybe even curly hair, you can bring your flat irons and your curling irons, and you can bring them in your bigger luggage for the cruise. So I highly recommend you don't pack things that you know that you aren't going to use and you're just bringing it because I say to bring it or someone told you to bring it. Just think of all the things that you know you normally use, and those are the things that you're going to want to bring. Now, like I say, there might be some theme nights that you want to participate in. You want to make sure bring stuff like the all white or the formal night or the 80s rock and roll party. If you want to be a part of those stuff, then you want to make sure bring those. And if you're going to do any activities, excursions, so on and so forth, you want to make sure bring appropriate clothes in terms of them. As you go and you book those, you can go on the Carnival app, by the way. I'll put that link in the description. And normally they tell you how to dress or what to wear for each individual type of activity. So if I left anything out that you normally bring on your cruise, I would like to hear from you as well. And you can leave those in the comment section for us to check out. And I just want to thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. And I hope that you would continue to watch my videos, to share my videos, comment under my videos. And if you haven't done so already, then you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.